It is no longer a secret that many Muslim refugees from Middle East countries like Afghanistan, Syria, Iran, Pakistan, Somalia, and so on prefer going to the United States of America and Europe instead of moving into fellow Sharia countries. For instance, instead of seeking for asylum in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Lebanon, United Arab Emirates, the refugees from Afghanistan prefer going to the United States of America and Canada. Furthermore, instead of refugees from Syria and Somalia to move into any nearest Sharia or Islamic countries, they prefer going to Europe, especially the United Kingdom, even when the United Kingdom placed an embargo that they are not going to take more refugees. These Muslim refugees, instead of going into Saudi Arabia, decided to protest when children and religious minorities will be prioritized. The truth is that the United Kingdom was taking many refugees until some Muslim extremists started attacking people in France. France had initially offered a number of them refugees. Now, they no longer welcome many refugees. The United States, on the other hand, are being careful so that the 911 incident will not repeat itself again. People like former presidential candidate Ben Carson is totally against the intake of these refugees. He made it known that the United States may one day admit terrorists into their country without knowing it because they want to be politically correct. He made it known that as they are taking these refugees without screening them, they could admit religious extremists without knowing it because they, Americans, do not want to offend anyone. Furthermore, he said that they cannot endanger their lives and that of their children just because they want to be politically correct or because they do not want criticism. Prevention is better than cure. This is why European countries are being more careful in taking more refugees, especially from Islamic countries. And you begin to wonder, then why is it that they cannot go to their own kind of like country? An article published by Jihad Watch says that Muslim refugees will easily adapt in Islamic countries where Sharia is practiced, but they prefer going to non-Sharia countries. Does it mean that they dislike Sharia anymore? The question now is, if they dislike living under Sharia conditions, why are they trying to enforce Sharia in some European countries like France? This question is long begging for answers. Furthermore, why would they leave all the nearby Islamic countries to face Christian-dominated countries for refugees? Some of these refugees are always sympathizing with terrorists, like what happened in Afghanistan recently, where the locals were sympathizing with the Taliban. After creating tension, they turned to the West for refugees. This is sad. The most annoying aspect is that the key Islamic leaders always fail to condemn these terrorist attacks, except fellow Muslims are hit or attacked. Exactly what we are experiencing in Nigeria. These Muslim refugees don't like Islam at all, so they are going to the West is a very big outlet for them to be free and enjoy the Christian foundation of civilization. But the West should not make the mistake of allowing them to practice Islam. Let them be given the Holy Bible and be converted to Christianity. If not, the West will be in trouble in future. Democracy that the West is practicing is a game of number, and we all know that their womanizer Muhammad told them to marry up to 4 wives and born demons in human forms like rats, causing troubles everywhere on earth, and like seeing human blood all the time. The Muslim nations practice their Muslim Ummah brotherhood in terrorism but not in humanitarianism. This is to show you how satanic this religion of Islam is. These people don't worth coming nearer to be civilized, to civilized nations at all. This is someone's opinion based on the question being asked, that why is it that these people do not want to go to the Sharia-like country like theirs if Kasala bursts in their own country. Someone say, yes, you've said it all. They have no business with real human beings. They should remain in their region. They claim the Westerns are evil, but want to enjoy their creation and enjoy life in the West. Hypocrisy is in its peak. Anywhere they are in is trouble, demons. Because they know that their religion is evil and a lie. Especially they say that any non-Muslim is an infidel. They should go to fellow Muslim countries or stay home and fight from within their country. The USA is in trouble with watch the space. Put that question to them again. Muslims use migration to spread their madness jihad to other parts of the world, and when they get a significant percentage of the population, then you will see their real madness and atrocities. The best thing to do is checkmate them before they will barbecue you people. God bless this writer. You speak my mind. They claim Islam is a religion of peace, but they keep running to Christian countries, which they describe as fake religion, instead of running to their peaceful religion country. That terrorist prophet Muhammad has used millions of innocent blood to sacrifice so as to more they are being slaughtered by their fellow Muslims, the more they die-heartedly believe Sharia or Islam. Check all over the world, no country ruled by a Muslim is free of conflict. Even Saudi Arabia, the headquarters of Islamic faith, uh, will not Yemen grow. Dubai states in UAE is managed as the Americans and the Europeans. Yes, um they have a what is it called? They have policies or whatever they are playing over there. Terrorists are those who invented coronavirus and HIV, which is killing millions of people day and night. I'm sure after going through comments here, your mind is telling you you make sense now. But because you hate the truth, you choose to come up with something silly. Terrorists are those who invented a coronavirus. You see, these people, they are something else. Islam has killed more people than any disease in this whole world. They will go there and want those countries to adopt a system that render them refugees and homeless again. Is it not ironic? Huh? Muslims shouldn't hide. Let them answer these questions before I verse. I tell you, you won't see them here. They will not answer the question. They will run. Pa, 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 pa. They should be checkmated all the time because the only technology they have and can invent anytime and anywhere is terror attacks, because all Muslims are terrorists and are sick in the brains. Islam is a blood-sucking cult. Because they are bloody hypocrites. The truth is clear. The hypocrites love the West. It is that simple. They are all hypocrites. That is why they run to Christian countries.